we spoke about so much already. Do you mind? Can I? Put this on me. We spoke about so much already, but it's a mic. Yeah.
Kind of sucks that we've had all this conversation.
I know, doesn't it? It's a good little test. I've honestly been playing around with this. I just got it.
Well, that's wonderful. So, it's November. It's the 1st. I got to come back in 11 days. Oh my God.
So what day is it again?
I don't know. The 11th. There's 2. I have to come back twice.
Yeah, so we've been on the bus for like an hour. And we've spoken about everything. We've honestly spoken about pretty much everything.
Yeah, we've covered all kinds of stuff. If you're still taking notes and you want to go back and review these recordings, the things I would research in your own time is literature. You got to get Atomic Habits, The Power of Now, The Miracle of Mindfulness, number 1 manuscript, The Accidental Buddhist by Richard Lawson.
Okay.
All these things really help on your pathway to enlightenment.
Yeah.
Which is basically your way of becoming one with the universe.
So I'm thinking of taking a trip in December because everything. I showed you everything. You know what I'm kind of going through. I'm going through a transition. My life is up. It feels now like I'm trying to readjust. I left that whole lifestyle, but I'm in December. I want to go to DR. Visit my
Dominican?
grandma. Yeah, that's where my grandma is.
Yeah.
No, you
How
got it. I
much
just don't want to distract you because that's important.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Good
So
thing we
I've
spoke
got,
about it.
well, I would have looked, but so I've got pre-trial already. I mean, hopefully.
What date?
So let's look it up. What's the 12th? Because I'll have to come on the 11th to make sure I'm there on the 12th. So I'll stay the 11th and 12th. And then,
Of November, okay.
on this fucking one, oh, that is that one. You may be able to get that dismissed, but I am not. See, that one's different.
Yeah.
That I definitely have to be there on December 12th. This other fucking one, it doesn't say that. Pre-trial.
So you have to be here for that one too.
I don't think so. But I'm gonna call the fucking clerk of court and ask him.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna play tennis and see if your girlfriend, some of her friends want to go dancing.
Yeah.
And maybe we could get some footage of me. I'll bring my amp next time.
Easy.
I got you know what a cube street is?
I'll stream the whole day, and we'll have the entire
Okay, cool.
night.
All right.
What I was saying with the books, it's funny that you give me a list. So my plan in December, because I'm down. At the moment right now, I just need to just figure it out and get away. I wanted to take like 10 books, go to DR, turn my phone off, and just read in the countryside. My grandma lives in the country. I could just disappear, read my books, and come back like with
Work
a
on
better
divide.
mindset.
Yeah. This is some of the best advice I've ever gotten. And it's short and really, really effective.
Yeah.
I've always been a bit of a meditator. Well, I've always been a meditator. Really consistently.
I gotta get into that. I'm so bad at that, man.
Well, you know anything can be a meditation, right? Work, tennis,
Okay.
guitar, anything can be. When you're singularly focused and your thoughts aren't going a million different places, that's meditation. There's lots of working, walking, running, whatever feels right to you. It doesn't have to be lotus position, Zen-like nonsense.
Okay.
So I was doing a gratitude meditation in most cultures, from Native American to Eastern Europe to China, whatever. Most of them say to do a gratitude meditation first thing in the morning. And this guy advised me, do that before you ever get out of bed. Before your feet even hit the floor, you've done something for
Just
yourself.
do it in your head.
Or you can do, pick a morning meditation you dig, if it's guided, if you like guided ones, I'll give you an app that's really good for that. But he normally does one that's 5 minutes or less. Even breathing just focusing on your breath for 1 minute is a very pure meditation. But when he said, before you even get out of bed, you've done something for yourself, for the world, and for your family before your feet even hit the floor. So I started doing it. I reach over and grab my earbuds, and since then I haven't missed a day.
I gotta put this on Do Not Disturb.
If you're going to do something to change your life, it has to be every day.
It has to be every day.
That's what Atomic Habits is all about, is tiny habits that build exponentially.
And I've read a little bit of that book. I never finished it.
Oh yeah, it's good. Did you read the part about the system is more important than the goal?
No.
Well, that was pretty compelling because say let's use losing weight as an example. Say you want to lose a lot of weight and you love playing pickleball. That should be your system because it doesn't matter if you reach the goal or not. You didn't spend countless hours on a fucking treadmill that you hate.
It's true. I think I remember that part actually. Now that you explain, I remember that part.
Yeah.
Out of all the
no. See, one of the weird things about me is I cannot get on with my day if I don't make the bed. It's just wired in me like that. But I didn't realize how fast, once I started doing the atomic habit of meditating before I got out of bed, it would be the same as making the bed. Now I can't continue my day unless if I've forgotten for a second, I get back in bed, do it, and I'm done. May meditate 5 more times, but I never miss a day.
How does it look like for you? You wake up and you just stay there like thinking about it, the gratitude. Like how does it physically look?
No, almost always I'll put something for the morning because I'll put something on Insight Timer.
Yeah.
Or I'll do a gratitude one that I really like. Or sometimes I'll just do Tibetan singing bowls and just focus on the breath.
Yeah.
And as the thoughts drift, just come back to the breath, back to the breath, back to the breath. That's it.
I think the biggest book that you said that I already know, I think I need because of the fact that I live in the past is the Mindfulness Zone.
Oh yeah, The Miracle of Mindfulness.
Yeah.
That one, I'm trying to think of a better one. That one's,
It's okay.
it's not an easy read.
Really?
Some of it, he does say some great stuff when you wash the dishes. He's the one who said that, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what would be better. Oh, I gotta show you this app. This is a really good introduction to meditation.
You like that idea though, right? I thought about that 2 weeks ago. Like getting like 10 books,
Oh yeah.
getting out the country, and just reset. Read,
See that one?
mindfulness, okay.
It's like a training guide
I'll remember that.
by the.
Hopefully it's not just Android.
It shouldn't be. Do I have you in here yet? Bing, bing, bing.
Oh, nice. I forgot we have each other's number.
Yeah. Oh, and here, I'll send you the other one. This one's killer too. So.
Yeah.
And check out, you ever heard of yoga nidra?
No.
Don't think downward dog or any of that shit.
Okay.
It's a meditation where you just lay down. 30 minutes of yoga nidra equals 4 hours of REM sleep. And you go into a dreamlike state where your goals actually start to manifest.
Can you sing it?
Oh yeah.
Sing it.
And it'll be in here in Insight Timer. Bing. 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 There'll be a bunch on Insight Timer. But some of them are going to say, they're not going to tell you exactly what to do. So you're in bed on this one, what they'll call corpse pose, where you just lay back, get as comfortable as you possibly can, palms up, and then they'll say, I want you to have a sankalpa, which is an intention said in the present. I am happy and healthy. I am a professional photographer. Whatever you want to manifest.
Yeah.
You say that 3 times, and then you just start listening. That's it. It's a type of body scan that puts you into yogic sleep.
Good to hear, right? Good to
I don't want to. You know, I can't unsee that divide. That's with me forever now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. I want what they're on.
Yeah, we spoke about everything. Trump, election,
Here's me trying to do
no way.
a windmill.
Man, you're like the real deal.
See, that spin sucked, but
No, but that's
I was just trying to start learning how to do the windmill into a. I think I stick a freeze in this one. A couple of them I suck. I was in Miami. But I
it's
suck.
like not for nothing. You and my ex-girlfriend have so much in common.
See, I'm
She
starting to
loves
get
it.
the second one. Then I hit a freeze. But
She
yeah,
loves the guitar, loves to dance. She's like, oh man, we all gotta definitely go out, 100%,
oh yeah.
100%.
Oh here, let's.
I'm gonna bring my sister.
Bing, bing, bing. Where's a good one?
Have you been to Vegas?
No, but I'm going.
Man, don't. That's another story.
Oh, I love Vegas. You probably heard this song. Hey, Sharon.
Of course. Man, bring it closer. Bring it closer to us. I love it, bro. American Idol, that was my. I want to lower. I feel bad. He's gonna kick us out.
Yeah, had to cut it off to send it in under a minute.
That's awesome.
If I get a girl back to the place and whip out the guitar,
Yeah.
it's over. There is no defense.
I always said that singers have it like the easiest. All you have to do is just
Oh.
break out and just start, you know,
Yeah, singers.
and
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah. I went over to this girl's and I break danced and I serenaded her. And she was like, "Well, that's never happened." Yeah, I said and it's never going to happen again. And if it does, I'd like to meet it. Well, this sucks balls. How late are we? Like I give a fuck, as long as I get the game. See,
I'm having a good time.
yeah, see, the opposite of mindfulness.
You do not want to look. Don't even do it. It's bad.
Worse?
Oh, it's worse.
Well, now I have to, don't I?
Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah.
You may want to get some footage of that.
It shows it.
Everybody
It's bad.
should ride the big gray dog at least one time.
I didn't know it was like this. I thought this was the fanciest thing ever. I swear to you, I thought this was the fanciest.
The big gray dog?
Yeah, I thought this was
Whoever
like.
gave you that fucking impression?
Because I remember being on a bus. Why? I haven't taken. And I take the train, the Amtrak.
Oh yeah, that's a whole different story.
The
It's
Amtrak
much nicer.
It's nice. When I showed up here, I was like, oh shit, this is a little. I'm from Harlem. I'm from New York. I'm a city kid, so. But I was like, it's a little. You know.
Dude, I've seen it all on Greyhound. I've seen a guy next to me with an entire duffel bag of weed. People getting it on in the bathroom. People getting kicked off for being drunk.
That's where the driver's probably like seasoned asshole.
Oh yeah, he's had enough. It's like I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere to
Yeah.
fucking be driving this goddamn bus
Yeah.
at fucking 52.
I knew it was bad when he was about to deny me.
Yeah.
I was like, come on,
He knows they're going to fire him 6 weeks before retirement.
Yeah.
He's going to have to live on disability.
Yeah.
A fucking broken down double wide somewhere in fucking Polk County.
I feel bad. I want to pass on one of these. I thought I was going to need this.
You know, you need to pass that to me, not her.
I got you. You need it?
God damn, I gotta come back in 11 fucking days?
Chance. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully it's December only.
He should be able to go that one. It doesn't say mandatory.
Do you get nervous? Like, I was gonna answer this earlier. Do you get nervous, like, not knowing? Because I always felt like, bond is such a weird thing to me. Like, just tell me right now.
Well, I didn't. He told me there was 0% chance of me going to jail, and I thought that was bullshit. And if I hadn't had some, if I hadn't had some paperwork with me, I would have gone to jail without a bond, no getting out and then not fighting the case, almost for sure getting 2 years in prison.
Oh.
So yeah, I was.
But like now,
especially when we were negotiating, like back and forth, I was like. Whew. And now, well, what happened this time is I had this massive amount of acceptance. Like, no matter what happens, I'm never going to drink again. And I'm finally medicated to where I feel good. So at the end of the day, so what if I got to go? How bad going to be? It's not Auschwitz. You know what?
You're comfortable with it.
Yeah. You ever heard Invictus?
Mm-mm.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody, but I'm bowed. In this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds me and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, nor how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Wow.
You know where that's from?
No.
That's what kept Nelson Mandela alive and sane for 25 years of hard labor. The very darkest times. Yeah.
He said that? He made that?
No, it's somebody else's poem. A British guy in the 1600s. But that's why even yesterday in jail, because I was thinking maybe I won't get out. Maybe something else will come up. And I said, whatever happens, Troy, you're going to be okay. Because normally, not long ago, these kind of circumstances would lead me to A, not live every day to the fullest. Oh, I got to be back on the 11th. I drink my way through the fear. Not happening. Chinese farmer style.
Yeah. Damn it. Wow. How long did it take you to... I'm going to Google that. What's it called?
Invictus?
Invictus? Invictus. Is that like the... What? Like...
The name of the poem.
That's the name of the poem. Got it.
Yeah, not the guy who wrote it.
How long did it take you to memorize that? It was perfect.
Oh, I don't know. I was in drama. Remember performing arts? There's poems I know from high school.
Yeah, I was good at that. I think I still am. I can memorize things too. I won my speech bee in 3rd grade.
Oh, cool.
5-minute speech in front of everybody. I won first place.
I'm going to have to get back into acting when I get settled in Gainesville. Some good acting.
Like acting?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here was another thing that we're trying to figure out how to market this.
Yeah, good. It's awesome.
Because I think it's a great idea. Back in my senior class, if you were in the drama club, you got to make you got to pick a poem. I'll tell you which one I picked in a minute. Well, this is around Valentine's Day. So we were called roving poets. So anybody in school could pick a poet or that poet's poem. Say you wanted me in my poem, you'd pay $1, and I would go into another class and recite it to whoever, and then say, hey, that was from John, or you got to. Well, it was the drama teacher put it together.
Yeah.
But I thought to myself, it was really wildly popular. I think they still do it at that high school. But I thought,
I hope they do.
Instead of sending your girlfriend flowers or chocolates or any of that other unoriginal bullshit, why don't you send me with a guitar to her work to sing Ed Sheeran Perfect? how do I market that? Because I'd send the motherfuckers to do that for a C-note.
That and even the poem is special.
Oh yeah, you could pick. I could have multiple, or you can pick one you want. Now just memorize the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of anybody doing that?
No.
Right. You put it together, I give you a percentage.
We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Think of what we could make,
Yeah.
because we could get. People would try to copy us, but so what?
No, so what?
But we could get a couple of disciples where we get a percentage off of them.
Yeah.
But even in the beginning, say I'm charging a C-note. It only takes how long to do that poem?
Not too long.
Yeah, and people, it has to. That's where the That's where the publicity comes in, because nobody in my high school knew about it. And we're like, hey, how are we going to get people to know about it? So we had a principal everybody hated, and I was the heaviest partier, right?
Really?
So
in high school?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Bad, dude. So the cafeteria is crowded,
Yeah.
and I jumped down on my knees with that principal and recited my poem, and the whole cafeteria was going, what the fuck is Massey doing reciting a poem to the principal? And then I jumped up and said, hey, you want to send a poem to anybody in school? Come look at the drama club's new Valentine gig.
Yeah. Dang,
So we
awesome.
need, people don't realize how effective that would be if a girl's at work and somebody shows up and, you know, dressed to the nines with a good, you know, it would go, oh my God, that would.
I sent you a poem.
Yeah, because in Fort Lauderdale, I was playing out in front of a Walgreens, and a guy on one of those city cabs rolled up, and he said, hey, do you mind if I record you and you say, hey, this is for Maria, and I'll give you 10 spots. I was like, it probably is really, I need to market that. And I mean, if, you know, once it got popular, charge whatever we want.
Yeah.
100 to get going. How would we do it though?
Personalized message, people would pay for that. That's
Personalized live message. Fuck all that social media bullshit. And all their buddies would be the ones recording it anyway.
Yeah.
Phones would whip out like fucking, well, I didn't want to say that. That was direct, pornographic, seeing as we're getting video.
Man, it's I'm obsessed with like learning, enjoying myself, and just being next to like it's.
Yeah, and here's, you're not in, well, the Accidental Buddhist was incredibly profound for me, because he talked about his journey, and in recovery, people are always, there's some things I'm really against in recovery. AA was one of them.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's not my thing, we don't have to get into that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
everybody says, well, the worst thing about AA is almost everybody in it says, I'm Dave and I'm an alcoholic. That's an affirmation, and that's what I don't want to be. So I'm not going to say it over and over again, and hear people say it over and over again, or believe that some.
That's powerful. That is powerful. It's so true.
Yeah, it goes totally against modern psychology.
So true. And I think like that. I'm like that. I exactly what you just said. I think like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
And so, and a lot of people say, I'm in recovery, I'm in long-term recovery, I'm in recovery. I don't say that anymore. What I think you're trying to do, you're trying to have a renaissance, a rebirth of artistic, spiritual, and intelligent creativity. A renaissance. You want to be a renaissance man.
Yeah.
Right?
Me?
Yeah. You just said it. That's what made me think of it. You want to go somewhere. Yeah, you want to go somewhere and cultivate your mind and expand your horizons. You're having a renaissance.
That's what that's called.
Yeah, renaissance. Let's see what the actual definition is, but it's a rebirth of artistic and
yeah, that's what I feel.
Creative intelligence.
Yeah, that's
Rebirth.
exactly what I feel. So that's the word for it.
Yeah, because I was like, recovery. What does that even mean? Oh, I've been sober. I've been sober 200 years. No, I'm changing my life for the better. A renaissance. Like a renaissance man would be somebody who, you know, who's a great renaissance man? The lead singer of Iron Maiden, because he's the lead singer of Iron Maiden. He fences. He reads poetry. He flies a fucking jet. He's a pilot. Oh, this diverse, artistic. They say that rebirth of creativity can pull you out of all kinds of shit. Depression, addiction. Or how much do you know about Abraham Maslow?
Not that much, but I will after this.
The hierarchy of needs?
No.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
I've seen that.
The top of the pyramid is self-actualization, where you realize all your true latent potential.
Wow.
Like I lay dormant for that long, and part of my soul was saying, we're never going to self-actualize if you don't get your shit together. Abraham Maslow, Carl Jung, all those very, very good Google-worthy reads. Academy of Ideas talks a lot about it. But for me, it was not enough to just not drink.
It was not enough to grow up.
It wasn't enough to just not drink. I wanted a magical life. I mean, I know people that don't change anything and they just don't drink. And that's another thing. In AA, they always say, if you want what we got, and I'll look around and go, not really. I'm out. If this is what
So basically, what was your biggest thing? It was just you doing it, you figuring out what worked.
Yeah, and there's a whole, they say in Europe they've gone on to mindfulness and meditation and urge serving and stuff for addiction. They say just meditation is 6 times more effective than traditional treatment like AA, but you have to also believe in it. Most of those AAers, I can't meditate, whatever.
Yeah.
And they also rely on their higher power. My higher power is going to take care of it. Let me know how that works out for you.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's not, you have to put in the work.
Right, and do you know their serenity prayer?
No.
The AA prayer?
No.
Well, it's, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. But they forget the second part most of the time. The courage to change the things I can. Oh, I'm just going to let my higher power take care of it. No, you need to change the things you can.
Yeah.
If your life sucks, do something about it.
Yeah.
Look at me, faced with catastrophic consequences, and I'm excited. See that Orlando Health sign? I think that's Advent Health. I used to get out of their detox and walk. No, that is. Oh yeah, and I'd go to that 7-Eleven right there, and steal 4 Locos, and go to that building right there, and pass out, and wake up, and go back to that 7-Eleven, steal 4 Locos, and then go back to Advent Health. Because Advent Health, they just discharge it. They don't detox it. It was hell.
But that approach that you're taking is unbelievable to me. But I will say I'm very positive, and one thing I never do is, no matter, I showed you my account, I'm so always grateful, because I know I'm blessed.
Oh, that's
I know I'm blessed.
Yeah, that's
I never
huge.
pity myself, ever. I'll be down and I'm gonna figure this out, but I know I'm so good. Look at me.
Yeah, and
I can do whatever I want.
That was part of it. I know the bipolar had a huge part in it, but part of me knew the kind of potential I had. Like I said, I don't know anybody who can play guitar and sing and break dance, and that's what I love to do anyway. And I'm not doing it so I can drink this shit. All I got to do to live a magical life is just not drink. But there was a lot of caveats to that. I was not. The statistics show if you've got a co-occurring disorder and you don't treat the mental health, you will not stop.
Oh.
It'll get too dark.
Just keep
because you're almost like you are, in all reality, 3 different people. You're the hypomania, or even manic.
And you're saying everybody's this?
No, in my particular bipolar,
okay.
When I'm in hypomania, I feel great, and there's absolutely no way I would drink. So that guy's safe. Normal, he's safe too, because his life is great, and he doesn't want to drink. Depressed Troy starts to have cracks.
Yeah.
He thinks differently. He's not prepared. He
He's not
fails.
prepared, He fails, yeah.
And if he doesn't fail, it's 10 days
When's
to
the
2
last
weeks.
time that You've seen that person.
Before I went in recovery unplugged and before they got me up to that medication level. Since then, I've had some down days, but never this deep.
Everything's been good.
Stayed in the middle. What they call euthymia.
Euthymia.
EUTHYMIA. I think we're behind schedule. I better catch my next bus. Oh, when we're talking about mindfulness, the opposite of being in the present moment might be, you ever been on a plane, right?
Many.
And everybody's hauling ass to get off.
Yeah.
They're pushing, they're in the
For
front,
no reason,
they're trying to
getting
get
all
off.
crazy when it isn't even open.
And then you find out they all got, or most of them got connecting flights 3 hours from now. Hello?
Yeah.
Listen, when I was at this rehab, a guy was driving. Two things really pissed me off about this dude. One, he's the driver for the recovery place. You're not supposed to vape in the van. And he's vaping the whole fucking way.
Oh my God.
And he's driving like a total fucking nutbag. I'm like, dude, do you know there's statistics on this? You can drive like this all you want, and we're not going to get there any quicker.
Yeah.
It's fact.
Even when you speed, I thought about that. There's no...
Not in traffic, not in town. You can't...
Yeah.
One light, and so... I said, man, we're not going to get there any quicker. Oh, you got... And he had an attitude. And I said, dude, there's like 8 people in this van, not just you, motherfucker. First time I really got pissed.
Yeah.
And we got to the AA meeting 30 minutes early. We were early anyway. Why are you driving like that?
Yeah.
Do you know anybody like that? They drive.
No,
I was driving with
you got me where he's vaping in a car.
in a rehab van. We call it the Ativan because they give you Ativan when you're
That
detoxing.
reminds me, you watch UFC?
Or the druggy buggy.
You watch UFC?
No.
You know Dana White?
Oh yeah.
There was just a press conference right before the fight, like a few days ago, and you know they're cutting weight, so they can't drink no water, no nothing. The whole press conference, he's sipping his water. He puts it right next to the fighter, like right on the table, and the guy is just looking at the water every time.
No shit. Yeah.
Dehydrated. Poor guy's dehydrated.
And I didn't vape. And I'm like, man, why? And I'm sitting behind him. Oh, it doesn't. It's like, man. Oh, I don't know what they say on vaping. I've looked at the medical research a little bit, but I was playing football with some dudes that were maybe 18 to 20, fit dudes.
Yeah.
We play football. We go up under this pergola. We're all hanging out. They could not breathe. I'm 51. I'm not even out of breath. I said, "Oh, you motherfuckers vape, don't you?"
No, I seen the research. It's really bad.
Really bad.
Yeah, it's like bad.
I mean, could not. We played. It happened again playing dodgeball, and we only played for 10 minutes. Young dudes, fit young dudes. What the fuck?
That's crazy. Yeah, I've never been a cigarette smoker, none of that.
There'll be a ton of things that I think of once we part ways that'll help you on your journey.
Yeah, no, you
Just filter through them over time. Don't overload. I wouldn't start delving too deep. And better, I would take at least 1 or 2 really good fictional novels.
okay. Yeah.
You that kind of reader?
I would love. I don't know about books like that. Only like the. I've read like Think and Grow Rich. My favorite book ever was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, that's a classic.
When I was young.
What else? What else have you read fiction-wise?
Peaches. The James and the Giant Peach.
As an adolescent.
I know. Give me 1 or 2, so I could take with me to.
So you haven't read anything like Lord of the Flies or Lord of the Rings or?
No, not Lord of the Rings.
Everybody's got to read Lord of the Rings. Still the best fantasy trilogy in my book. Oh, I got a shitload of those kind of books. Espionage, I know the best. I've read every single John Grisham or Stephen King.
Yeah.
Stephen King. There's only 3 books that have made me cry. One of them, I read it before the movie came out, was The Green Mile.
The Green Mile?
Yeah, that book made me cry. There's a scene in it that's not in the movie. Oh my God, it was bad. They get in a bus crash.
When you read books, because there was one time, somebody sent me a script. This was years ago. There was a girl that wanted to do a show. She was like, hey, I wrote a pilot episode. Do you want to read it? I said, yeah. And in my head, I'm reading it. It was the first, it changed everything for me. Because when I read it, I was young. I was maybe like, I don't know, maybe 18, 19. But when I read it, I was like, I couldn't stop reading it. It felt like I was in a show.
Oh yeah.
And
so
I was amazed. I was like, wait.
You've never had that with a book?
No.
Well, that's the beauty of reading. I mean, sometimes.
And I remember
obviously
feeling. I said, holy shit! Like, this is a movie. Like in my head.
Yeah, you
like,
can
I'm
go
invested.
anywhere and be anywhere.
Wow.
I mean, think of all the books have been written about every possible scenario.
That's what showed me what writing makes a TV show. Like good writing really makes a show.
Yeah, or it gets turned into a wonderful screenplay. Like a few of Stephen King's are really good that aren't horror. The Shawshank Redemption.
That's a good book to read.
That's one of the rare cases where the book wasn't as good as the movie.
Okay.
But The Green Mile.
I've seen the movie. You think I should read the book?
Sometimes it's not as good when you do it like that, but yeah. There's a scene, man, with the bus wrecks and the guy, Tom Hanks' character, his wife is there and she's dying and the blood's running out of her and he's holding her. See, I'm about to get choked up. And he looks up under an overpass and it's raining and he thinks he sees John Coffey, but he doesn't, and the blood runs out and she dies. But he's like, the way he wrote it, that the blood's running through her hands, and he sees that and he wants it so bad that she dies in his arms.
Yeah. And she dies in his arms? Oh my goodness.
And then, just like the end, he has to watch everybody die. And what's the last line? We all owe a debt. There are no exceptions. But for some of us, the Green Mile is just so long.
Wow.
Yeah, I would read that.
What's one good fiction? Yeah, I need a. I think I got this charge. I need to charge it. Honestly, I was trying to figure it out, but I think I got it. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I gotta charge my phone. Looks like it. And it's charging now. Let's go. Look at this. So this is a power bank. That's it. Oh, you got a. Oh, you didn't have a cube? Yeah, I didn't have the cube. Well, I don't need to put all up on the cube. Yesterday.
I also want to go to New York City and busk. You know what busking is?
New York City?
Yeah, busker. You know what a busker is?
Mm-hmm.
Busker is any street performer.
Okay.
Welcome to Orlando. We'll be at the terminal in just a minute. For those of you continuing
you're getting
on
on.
to Daytona Beach and
You're
Jacksonville,
getting on. Oh,
you may
bro.
leave your things on the bus. However, this is a layover.
Man, I can't thank you enough.
Boarded
That's.
at about 12:15.
Well, I hope it helped you.
You have
But, well,
even the
no-
Renaissance thing that you
oh
just
yeah,
told me, that just
everything
I'm still thinking about that.
I've passed on will help you tenfold if you apply it.
Yeah.
And the number one thing I would do,
Yeah.
Going to Miami.
meditate before you get out of bed,
Bus leaves
Okay.
at 12 o'clock.
even if it's 1 minute.
And I can do that literally right there when I wake up, just in my bed,
Get the
whatever position I want.
insight time.
You're going up to Atlanta.
You can put in, it'll have how many minutes, you can put in 1 to 5 and pick one. Or 200, yeah, 200,000 fucking meditations on it.
Coach leaves at 12:35.
Do you use the phone pretty much for that in the morning?
I'll send you that good gratitude one too.
Tallahassee, there's
Yeah.
2 different buses. One leaves at 11:50. It's a Flixbus.
Well, you inspired me.
And the other one is
Think
a
about
Greyhound
how we
bus
can,
that leaves at 1 o'clock. Just
put
leaves
some of that
tickets,
technology
it'll tell you
together
what
for
time
the
they leave.
Yes.
roving poet, and I need that, all that shit on
Yeah.
Bandzoogle and
Not
shit
sure.
on
Yeah, no,
QR
I got
I
code.
don't know what door they use at that 1 o'clock bus. I've never here.
And
So
basically,
they always make
oh,
announcements
to get a
inside
spiritual
the
mentor, you have to ask.
destinations are. They
You probably don't
list
know
all
that.
of the destinations
You have to ask.
of where those coaches go. Also, you must go inside the terminal. You may not be out
That's
in the
cool.
back where the buses are.
Whoever
And
you
if
want
wish
to be your
snow,
spiritual mentor.
front doors and out to your left.
Don't rush it, you'll find somebody.
Yeah. Man, right now I'm thinking
Yeah, that's cool. I don't have one. I don't have a,
a mentee.
yeah, whatever they call it. In AA, it's a sponsor and a sponsee. You know some other ridiculous shit they say in there? You get yourself a sponsor and you do whatever he says. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think, I like to hear some advice, but not a trained professional. You out of your mind?
Yeah.
Hey, a mentor is, hey, this worked for me. These books are interesting. Put your own take on it. Do what you feel is right.
Yeah.
Have harvest from a million different, and don't overdo it. You know that's a big part of Atomic Habits. Tiny changes
Yeah.
over time. And that other simple stuff he talks about. If you want to practice guitar, it shouldn't be in your fucking closet. It should be in the middle of your fucking living room.
So you can see it.
Yes, like,
Yeah.
why ain't it, hey, time to practice.
Yeah.
And me, it depends on how you're wired. I have to do all that kind of shit in the morning.
Yeah.
Some people do it at night.
Man, you hit it on the head though with that creative that's exact because I want bro, I was a sick wedding photographer. That's where it started. Then I changed my life. I went to the music industry. And photographers, they're all into shooting like women, all that shit. Like I need to find what the hell I really want to do
Yeah, I think
with my art.
it's similar to me. Back in the day, I just wanted to shred like Eddie Van Halen. And now I just want to play and sing. And a little bit of both. I think you know what you want to be proficient at, but in what particular realm? Like the music industry, I don't think it was pure enough for you.
Yeah. Man, there's
But
a
I don't
reason.
fucking know.
You know.
Only you know that. And don't do what I've done sometimes and talk yourself into thinking I should be happy doing this when you're not.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Troy, you kick ass doing tile. You can build anything. Well, I don't ever get in flow, and the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy the process. I enjoy the finished product. But if I don't enjoy the process, is that really fucking worth it?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, there's a reason. There's a reason why I took this freaking bus. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't matter now if you.
odds of me wanting to go 3 hours away to get a car. For no
Yeah,
reason. Like,
yeah. And me having to get this bus, Chinese farmer style, because I had to go to the jail to talk to him about this fucking scram because I was supposed to be on the 610.
oh
But guess where I was? At the jail that I just got out of. I was like, God almighty. Come on, universe. I know you want to test me, but this is
we
getting
all getting
ridiculous. I think you have to get off.
Do we all have to get off? I guess so. Yeah, it's a layover, right?
You don't have to get your stuff
get off
off,
now.
but
Nah. This is my life. This comes with me.
yeah, well, I'll let them pass. I'm not going to pull the old airplane trick unless my bus was leaving.
He might see me.
Oh, you're all right.
He might see me recording and not let me back on the bus.
Yeah, you don't want to leave nothing on this bus. You want to roll? I ain't in no rush. It ain't leaving yet.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know the mic. Sorry.
You're
But it's all
right.
good. I'll take it out there.
One of my favorite sayings is
Yeah.
in Bruce Lee, I am as the water. No, whatever happens, I am as the water. Plus, having a mentee is good, but because it keeps me accountable. What would you do if you're in a jam and I ain't available?
Yeah.
Of course, don't call me every day. Unless you got an emergency.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! You got the guitar! No way!
Why do you think I like to travel by bus and train? So I can jam.
Wow! Hey, that's awesome. Let me ask you something. Wait. Excuse me, sir. I have a question. I've never done this. Do I wait and then come back on?
Where did you say the Gainesville Flixbus was? All right.
That guy's. Are you heading out?
I don't know. I gotta find it. I gotta look at the departure thing.
I feel like I'm following you for right now. These buses, they feel like jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Hey, you don't know which one's the Gainesville Flixbus?
Huh?
You know which one the Gainesville Flixbus
What
is?
time?
12:30.
Huh?
12:30.
Yeah, our bus is not here yet. You gotta go inside and wait for it.
Cool.
I'm on that bus. Do you know when it leaves? Do I ask her?
You gotta ask the driver. I don't know. I'm not sure what though. Alright.
Yeah, go check that old guy over there.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm going to Daytona. When do I come back? Okay, thank you. I'm taking by the way, I'm going to Daytona to get a used vehicle because I need a car. That's why I'm taking this Greyhound from Tampa. Met this incredible gentleman. All right, I have to get back on the bus around 12.
All right.
I don't know what time it is.
11:40.
What time is it?
11:40.
All right, like 20 minutes. Yeah, look at this. Wow, what an experience. First time riding this Greyhound.
Well, that ain't gonna happen again.
What an experience. Oh, man.
Come on, motherfucker. I think he just sent me whether or not I gotta fucking be at that court date.
so crazy. Everybody has a story, man. Everybody's crazy.
Oh yeah.
This great. This thing is. I've never like. It's crazy. Next door. Super cool view. Yeah, on our way to Daytona to vehicle. No road trip.
I don't think I'm gonna have to be at the November one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to be at
Just a December one? Well, that's good because you don't want to make those trips too much. It's a little ride, bus.
yeah. I gotta get a room because I can't catch a bus or fucking.
I need to tell you this. I was this close because you know when you buy your ticket, you can pay for your seat next to you. It's like $14, and I was this close to doing it because I don't know, and I said, fuck that.
There you go.
Isn't that great? Just let it be.
Oh, classic Beatles. I know that song. Is that what you were thinking of, or you just say "Let It Be" a lot?
No, I just said let it be. Yeah.
You know the song though.
No. From the Beatles?
Yeah.
No, I've heard it.
Oh,
I've heard
okay.
it. Yeah.
My dad
No,
hadn't
for
heard
sure.
that song.
That's
I was
like
like, what are you living
yeah.
under a rock?
Yeah.
Like the quintessential Beatles tune.
Yeah.
Probably number one for whether you not dig Beatles.
So you just have like an hour more, right? Or 30 minutes, something like that?
I'll get to Gainesville like 2:45.
Oh, so that's further than where I'm going.
Yeah, it's still.
Wow. Oh yeah, you have more of a trip.
She can't pick me up at 2:45 anyway, so what do I care?
Yeah.
There's the one biggest difference between old Greyhound and the airport is you see any good-looking pussy?
It was just like,
Because I don't. And one of the Buddhist principles in recovery dharma is appreciative joy. True joy for somebody else's well-being. Sometimes I don't follow that. Like how I felt about the two abominations across from us.
oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's so funny. Well, what I am seeing is you see a lot of people coming out of jail. Like everybody.
Just bonded out.
Yeah. I guess the Greyhound is.
One in the Greyhound.
I never knew this. I'm telling you, I thought I was booking the most legit.
You know, Flixbuses are notorious for stolen bags, late times, cancellation.
My bag. Yeah, this is crazy. Well,
I think I'm gonna walk over to the store. You may not want to do that though.
what time is it? I'm nervous. What time is it?
Yeah, you don't want to hang out here for another. Oh, and they'll fuck you, and you'll have to buy another ticket.
Yeah. What about you? Aren't you leaving soon? Look, I think that no.
Nah, I gotta get 12:30. That bus ain't mine.
He told me 12. I think he said 12:30 or 12:50. I don't know. I'm gonna be here at 12.
No, I
Just
thought
in
he said
case.
12 for you.
I'm
You
gonna
want
stay.
something?
From the store? No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
I'm
How
gonna
far
go
is the store?
The fucking Cokes in that machine are $4.
Yeah. I'm sure I could go. I'll be right back. Let's go. Let's do it.
Your bus will be the only one that leaves early.
Explore this little area a little bit. Yeah, that kid looks just like my brother. Oh, it's right there. Yeah,
Here's one.
We got some time.
Here's one.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I'm seeing it. It's crazy.
That's the one who sat in the person's seat.
Yeah, she was,
Oh, she's pretty.
yeah, she was the only one. Out of what? Like 200 to 1? Those aren't good odds.
No, look, no, I'm telling you, this is like the prison
shit.
van is leaving.
Yo,
Yo, this Greyhound shit is a little ghetto.
you alright? Holy shit, you don't.
Wow. First time taking the Greyhound. Apparently, this is like the most ghettoest shit alive. Bro, look, nah, this is a little. I gotta be careful out here. I got all my shit with me. Nah, listen, somebody try to.
Better wait for that one.
Yeah. Wow, what a trip. Look at that, man. What are the odds? I'm over here taking a Greyhound 3 hours away for a used car. I found a car online and I end up meeting this gentleman, Troy, and it's just been an amazing experience, man. He opened my mind up to so many things, great conversations. Before I started the stream, we was talking about Trump, well, not just Trump, the election. We were talking about his bipolarness. We were talking about 1,000 different things, but it's been amazing, man. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And I learned so much. I'm so grateful for him. He doesn't even know it, but I'm grateful, man. 4 cents? I have nothing but what you need.
I'm trying to buy a mango.
Yeah, bro. I got it for you.
Venom mango.
Come get it and show it to me.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. I got you, bro. What's that?
Back outside, you want this?
No, bro. I'm good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't even know if I want something. I got a water. I'm good. Just gonna get this for him.
Most popular item, huh?
Or they haven't came.
That's bullshit.
5:30.
They don't know how I have an ice cream addiction.
Oh, you like
EBT
the
or
Cokes?
no?
No EBT. I need exact cash or card only. I don't have any change. Do you have the tap to? I'm sorry. Do you have like Apple Pay and whatnot? Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nah, saving the ocean.
Hey, what's up? I'm good.